Motivation is making you weak because you think motivation's the key. So you wait for it, you chase it, you worship it. But that's exactly why your life's inconsistent, restless, and only half built compared to what it could be. Because motivation's just a drug. It gets you high for that moment, makes you feel good, then leaves you crashing the second the life punches you in the face and gets tough. Because life punches us all in the face and gives us unexpected things to deal with. And if you're addicted to motivation, then you're not strong, you're fragile. And the truth, you don't need motivation. You need alignment and systems, daily systems, for the 3 M's, mindset, movement, and money. And that's why I created the Alignment Blueprint. It's a free step-by-step system to lock in the trifecta of the 3 M's and become unfuckwithable. So comment align on this video or hit the link in the description and grab it. It's free. You've got nothing to lose. It's worked for me and all my private clients that I've worked with, and the testimonials speak for himself. But stay with me because I'm about to destroy everything that you thought you knew about success. And I'm going to show you why chasing motivation is what's killing your power. Because this is the lie of motivation. I'm going to break it down. And this is probably the first video you'll see on YouTube like this, because everybody else is trying to motivate you and get you hyped up. But let me tell you something that nobody wants to hear. Motivation is for amateurs, because amateurs need to feel good to take action. But professionals act and take action regardless and build momentum. Because I remember waking up years ago so broke, so hungover, so full of guilt, and I told myself that I'd wait until I felt ready to turn my life around. Life was going to be amazing. I just had to wait for that right moment. But days turned into months, months turned into years, and waiting for motivation nearly killed me. Because motivation's like a sparkler. It burns bright for a few seconds, makes you feel awesome, look how great that is, and it dies out and leaves you in the dark. That's why your life just feels like a series of false starts. So you get all hyped up, take a little bit of action, and you fizzle out again and again. Could be with businesses, could be in the gym, could be in your relationships. But the problem isn't you. The problem is that you've built your life on the foundation of feelings and motivation instead of alignment. But here's a bit of a vulnerable story for me about how I hit rock bottom, because I like to come on here and speak the realness that people can relate to. Because I've been at the bottom. Rock bottom, below rock bottom, addiction, depression, no money, suicide attempts, no direction, no respect for myself. And I tell myself every day, tomorrow I'll get motivated. Tomorrow I'll change. But guess what? Tomorrow never came. What saved me wasn't a motivational video or some pep talk. What saved me was alignment. Locking in my mindset so I stopped negotiating with myself. Rebuilding my movement so my body started carrying strength instead of weakness. Restructuring my money so I start to have freedom instead of pressure, feeling like I need to make because I was spending it like a child. That's when life shifted, not when I felt motivated, but when I got aligned. I share this because I know there's a man watching it right now who's in that exact same place, and it's you. That's why you clicked on this video in the first place. You think that you need more hype, more motivation, but I promise you, you don't. You need alignment and daily systems that build momentum. So let's get into the 3 M's. The first one, mindset. Because motivation says, wait until you feel ready. Mindset says, fucking hell, mate, do it anyway, get it done. Because your mindset at the core is the core of it all. And without it, nothing's ever going to last. If your mind is scattered, then your life's going to be scattered. Let me say it again. If your mindset's scattered, then your life will be too. Because most men know what to do, but they don't do it. Why? Because they're still waiting to feel like it. That's weakness. I'm sure you can relate to that in your own life, or people in your life that you've seen do this over and over again. Because aligned mindset means that you execute daily non-negotiables no matter what. You don't fold when life gets uncomfortable. You train your brain to act like a weapon, a magnet for amazing experiences, not a victim. I'll never forget the fight camp when my body was screaming to quit. Every cell in my body told me to stop, but my mind refused to fold. And guess what? My body followed. That's exactly what having an aligned mindset does. So here's a few action steps for you. Set 3 daily non-negotiables. No compromising. Build your mindset. Cut your distractions, because every wasted hour is proof that you're betraying yourself. Number 3, redefine failure, because missing once isn't failure, but quitting is. Because motivation is fragile, but mindset is unfuckwithable. The second M is movement, because most men are walking around with fat, out of shape, soft bodies and flat, low, depressed energy. And that's exactly why life feels so heavy, because you can fake confidence in a meeting or when you're with the mates down the pub, you can fake success online and on Instagram, but you can't fake the way that you feel in your body. Because when your movement is misaligned, your testosterone starts to tank, your energy dies, and your presence starts to fade. That's why you drag yourself through life. That's why your woman doesn't look at you with desire anymore. And that's why you don't even respect yourself. Because alignment in movement means that you lift heavy and build strength. You condition yourself daily and move like an athlete. You fuel yourself with discipline instead of garbage. Because I've lived both sides of it. I've been the guy who looked fit and in shape, but felt dead inside. I've been the guy who trained, fueled, and carried that real power like I do now. And the difference is night and day. My version of myself now doesn't even compare to the version of myself before. Because if your body's weak, then your life will be weak. So align your movement and watch everything else rise up with it. Which leads me on to the third M, which is money. The stigmatized money that people don't like to talk about. But here's the most brutal truth. Your money doesn't mean freedom. Maybe you're not broke. A lot of my clients that come to me have got 6-figure incomes, but they're depressed and they hate their life. Because you can make good income, but if it doesn't free you and improve your life, it changes you tighter. Because your money's just a cushion, not a weapon. It buys comfort, but not power. And that's why you feel restless. That's why it just feels empty. Because I've seen 6-figure earners living paycheck to paycheck. It's absolutely mind-boggling. I've seen men flex cars and watches while they're secretly drowning in debt. And that's not freedom. That's just slavery with nice, shiny toys. Because alignment in money means that you stop trading hours for pounds. You build systems and assets that multiply. You use your money as leverage, not as a leash. Because money aligned gives you options. Options give you freedom, and without it, you just stay stuck no matter how good the numbers look. And I feel sorry for the men that look like they're flexing, they look like they're amazing, but they're so stressed out with debt, because debt is the most draining thing of all time. And here's how hustle without alignment actually breaks you. Because most men just double down on the hustle when life feels wrong. They grind harder, longer, do more, thinking that more effort will just fix the emptiness. But I promise you it won't, it can't. And it never will, because hustle without alignment is chaos. Because I've been there working 14-hour days, thinking I was making progress, I was grinding. But every night I was feeling more lost because my hustle wasn't aligned. My mind was restless, my body was drained, and my money was meaningless. And I didn't feel good about money. I was stressed out about it, because you can't hustle misalignment. Because alignment makes the hustle powerful. Mindset focuses it, movement sustains it, and money multiplies it. And without alignment, hustle just breaks you. With alignment, hustle starts to build your empire. So here's the cost of staying misaligned. If you ignore this, here's what your future looks like. You've got this far in this video now, so I know you're bothered about what I'm saying. Your body's going to keep slipping. Them man titties and that beer gut will keep growing, and hormones crash, energy dies. Your bank might grow, but it'll never feel good enough. So you buy dopamine instead of freedom, short-term happiness, and your mind stays restless and you'll never feel true peace. That's why your wins feel hollow, and that's why you still feel like a fraud. Because misalignment just steals meaning. It makes you live a life that looks good but feels empty. And most men die that way, full of half-finished potential. And that's the saddest thing, because all of us have got unlimited, limitless potential inside of us. So don't be like most men. So alignment is the upgrade. I'm going to break down exactly how you can build this into your life and benefit from it. So when you align the 3 M's, mindset, movement, and money, everything changes. Your mind becomes clear, calm, and unshakable. Your body becomes strong, energetic, and commanding. And your money creates freedom instead of pressure. That's alignment. That's the trifecta. That's what makes you unfuckwithable. It's not about motivation. It's not about hype. It's not about waiting for the perfect time. It's about aligning every part of your life so you can be solid no matter what life throws at you, because life happens to all of us. It throws shit at us. That's why I call it alignment, because when mindset, movement, and money lock together, you stop drifting and you can actually start dominating. And that's the beautiful feeling when you dominate in life. Life's working for you. So here's the playbook. Here's how you start today. Number 1, mindset. Get your 3 daily non-negotiables and execute them daily. No compromise. Mine's journaling, gratitude, and meditation. Number 2 is movement. Train your body like it's a weapon. Strength, conditioning, fuel. Number 3 is money. Audit your income and start building assets. Become more valuable and stop trading hours for survival. You got to track your alignment score on each M every night. And if one's off, fix it the next day. Number 5 is stack wins, because progress beats perfection. Small wins compound into that massive transformation that makes it look like an overnight success. That's why I created the Alignment Blueprint. It's a free step-by-step guide to help you lock in the trifecta of the 3 M's and stop pretending that you're fine when you know that you're not. So comment on this video, align, or click the link in the description and grab your free copy of the Alignment Blueprint. It's free. What have you got to lose? It's changed my life and so many of the lives of the men that I've worked with. The testimonials speak for themselves. So here's the brutal truth. Motivation will keep you weak. Motivation will keep you chasing hype whilst wasting your life. What you need in your life is alignment, mindset, movement, and money. Because without it, you'll drift, you'll stack empty wins, and you'll build a life that looks good but feels wrong. And with it, you'll be focused, powerful, free. That's how you become truly unfuckwithable. So ask yourself right now, are you going to keep waiting for motivation, or are you going to start to align yourself? If you're ready, download the Alignment Blueprint. The link's in the description, or comment align on this video, or start a conversation in the comments of this. Agree with something I've said, challenge something I've said. And if you're really ready to go to the next level, book a power hour breakthrough call with me and we'll get you in 60 minutes of life-changing clarity, because life without alignment is wasted and life with alignment makes you untouchable, unfuckwithable. So the choice is yours. I'll see you in the next video, but don't even bother clicking on the next video until you've clicked the link in the description and downloaded the Alignment Blueprint. It's free and it will change your life. Take my word for it.